eggs out of that big 26-inch female. Weighed about 5.5 pounds. Just gutted her out, took the eggs. Kyle's gonna come back over and fillet his fish. Now I'm gonna prepare the eggs to be tied into sacks. So I got Baroxa Fire Cure. It is it's the first kind that I've tried, and seems to work all right for what it is. And you just pretty much put them in a bag. And just use the same bag over and over again. This is the first fish I've kept for eggs this year. Shaking around. Really make sure they're coated good in it. Stuff just smells like fish food. It's got krill scent. Steelhead are almost they're like bred with almost like an Atlantic type fish that's really into krill scent. That's why raw shrimp works really good for. Steelhead too, but you just want to get it all in there. You can even put some gloves on and rub it in. Even if you don't wear gloves, it's just borax and fish food pretty much. A couple other things, but it's not really a big deal if it gets on you. These are going to be nice pink. I'm going to let them sit in the fridge overnight. Then after they're cured, I'll take scissors, cut them up, and start wrapping. And you guys will be there to see that. We're going to have pretty pink egg sacs for our next trip. That's what all three of these fish were taken on today. Just store-bought regular egg sacs, chartreuse with chartreuse netting, just normal natural color eggs. They work all right. We covered them with this Baroxa Cure because I like it. I like the smell it gives off, but we'll see how really good these eggs turn out and see how that affects our catch. All right. Alright guys, next day, we just got the steelhead eggs out of the fridge. They've been sitting in the cure all night, and we're about to get them out of the bag, cut them up, and show you how we tie our spawn sacks. First thing, put down a layer of paper towels. Then I use latex gloves just because it smells really bad like krill, and the dye will stick to your fingertips for a couple days. Alright guys, now here's our eggs, freshly cured with a Baroxa Fire Cure, and they look pretty nice. We're gonna dice them up into smaller chunks, and we're gonna get to tying. guys, when we're making these little balls of eggs, we're doing a variety of different sizes for different water conditions, such as like lower condition, clear water. Favorable conditions, you don't need as big of an egg sac. But then once you make a run up to the river and it's way muddier than expected, instead of wasting a trip and going home, we try our best with some big full-size eggs like that. Nice big size of about a quarter when it's done. When you guys are cutting this mesh, it's not really rocket science. You should be able to figure out what size you need for what size spawn sac you're tying. I'm not going to give you a dimension because I don't measure, and I don't measure how big my egg sacs are. Like I'm saying, guys, I go from like the size of a dime to the size of a quarter or even bigger, depending on water conditions. One thing I will say is I do love pink egg sacs, especially in my area. Seems like everyone uses chartreuse. The store sells chartreuse, and then I got pink eggs with pink sacs, and I don't know, it gives me peace of mind when I know I'm floating a pink sac over their face when who knows how many chartreuse sacs they've seen that day. So that's one thing I think about when choosing colors. And I just like pink, it looks good. Looks like steelhead candy. Alright guys, that's the finished product. That is all those eggs tied up into sacks, and we got a lot. I'm probably gonna have to finish another jar of peanut butter or something. Turned out pretty good. I love the pink. Should be really good in the next few weeks. and we'll see you next on the water when we got these on the end of our hooks catching trophy steelhead.